Hello and welcome. Let me ask you something important, especially if you're over 60. Have you ever woken up feeling foggy, with a heavy head, numb hands, or light dizziness? Even after a full night's sleep, for many older adults, this isn't just poor sleep. It could be a silent warning sign, a signal that your blood isn't flowing properly to your brain while you sleep. In today's video, we're going to uncover 7 common sleep habits that many seniors still follow, not realizing they could be blocking blood flow to the brain, increasing the risk of stroke, memory problems, and even long-term brain damage. The good news: these habits are easy to spot and even easier to fix. So grab your tea, get comfortable, and let's explore how to make your sleep not just restful, but safe. The first, sleeping in the wrong position. As we age, our circulation naturally slows, but many seniors still sleep in positions that compress nerves and blood vessels, like lying face down or sleeping on one arm. This can restrict blood flow to the brain, especially during long hours of sleep. You might wake up with numbness, tingling, or even headaches, signs that your brain wasn't getting enough oxygen. Tip: for older adults, sleeping on your back with a pillow under your knees or on your side with a pillow between the legs promotes better circulation and spinal alignment. The second, using pillows that are too high or stiff. Many people over 60 prefer using thick, hard pillows. But did you know that using a pillow that's too high can bend your neck unnaturally, compressing the arteries that supply your brain? This can lead to tension in the neck, poor blood flow, and over time, increase your risk of nighttime brain fog or even small strokes. Tip: choose a pillow that keeps your neck straight in line with your spine. Usually, 3 to 4 inches high is enough for seniors. The third, sleeping in a room that's too cold or too hot. Older adults are more sensitive to temperature. Sleeping in a cold room can cause blood vessels to constrict, slowing blood flow to the brain. Sleeping in a hot room raises blood pressure, which stresses the cardiovascular system. Tip: keep your room between 68-72 degrees Fahrenheit 20-22 degrees Celsius. Wear socks if your feet get cold, and avoid direct airflow from fans or air conditioners. The fourth, staying up too late or getting too little sleep. Many aging adults struggle with sleep, staying up late, or sleeping only 3 to 4 hours. But poor sleep means your body doesn't have time to repair damaged blood vessels. Also, blood pressure tends to spike in the early morning. If your sleep is interrupted or too short, you may wake up during that danger window when strokes and heart attacks are most likely to occur. Tip: seniors should aim for 6 to 7 hours of restful sleep. Try going to bed before 10:30 p.m. and avoid screens 1 hour before bedtime. The fifth, drinking too little water before bed. Many seniors limit water intake at night to avoid going to the bathroom, but this can make the blood thicker and harder to circulate, increasing the risk of clot formation while sleeping. Tip: drink a small glass of warm water about 4 to 6 ounces 30 minutes before bed. It's enough to support circulation without disturbing your sleep. The sixth, drinking caffeine or strong tea too close to bedtime. Coffee or strong tea can narrow blood vessels and stimulate the nervous system, which prevents deep, restorative sleep. For seniors with high blood pressure or heart conditions, this effect is even stronger. Your body stays in alert mode, and your brain doesn't get the full oxygenation it needs during sleep. Tip: avoid caffeine after 4 p.m. Choose calming drinks like warm water with lemon, chamomile tea, or unsweetened almond milk. The seventh, lying still or sitting too long before bedtime. Before sleep, many older adults sit in one position for hours, watching TV or reading, without stretching or moving. This can slow blood flow in the limbs and increase the risk of clots, especially in people with circulation issues. Tip: do light stretches or a short walk before bed, even 5 minutes helps. Rotate your ankles, stretch your arms, and take a few deep breaths to keep the blood moving. Dear friends, as we get older, we must pay closer attention to what our bodies tell us, especially during sleep. The brain relies on steady blood flow throughout the night to stay healthy and sharp. But small mistakes, like the wrong pillow or not drinking water, can slowly chip away at that health. The good news is, these are habits you can change tonight. Check your sleeping position, lower your pillow a bit, stretch before bed, and remember, just one small change could protect your brain, your memory, and your independence. If this video helped you, please share it with a fellow senior or a loved one. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple, senior-friendly health advice each week. Sleep well. Sleep safe. You deserve nothing less.